Sao Paulo can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi! Messi! From another planet!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control. He couldn't have placed it any better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Oh, and Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Nicely aimed pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Thuram. Modric. Lukaku has a look and plays it forward. He is through here. Big, great hit! And he hits the net. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Hits one! Timber. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Modric. And it's Lukaku. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goal. Del Piero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Gabriel. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. He's looking to set free a runner. Talisca. That has been cut short. Thuram. Van Dijk. And it's Lukaku. He's picked his way through. It's Lukaku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Lukaku. Caught offside that time. Timber. Alvarez. Oh, what a pass! Can he put it away? He's got away.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gets his pass away. Pass is just off target. And it's Modric. Talisca. And they can counter here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zinchenko cuts out the pass. Del Piero. Back in possession and ready to go again. Alvarez. And the counter is on. Ødegaard, and here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Modric. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sao Paulo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rice, and it's played forward. That's been cut out, well played.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Alaba. And it's Lukaku. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Sao Paulo just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Sao Paulo in control at half-time, 2-0.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que permaneçam sentados durante a partida. Agradecemos sua cooperação.
Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Talisca. Now Timber. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram. He's had a shot! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Zinchenko gets over and intercepts. Odegaard. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. That is great defending, so alert. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diaz. Oh, good-looking ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cleared without complication. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Timber gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Turan, and he's running through. Diaz climbs up big.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alvarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Modric just eases him off the ball. Sao Paulo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Sao Paulo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, wouldn't want... Thuram! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Thuram! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third quarter of the game. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Del Piero. Casemiro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's got tall. Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Looking for the run-up. Great chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 up and very little time. Oh, terrible pass. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sao Paulo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
That could spell trouble. Can he finish? And it's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Sao Paulo are having... And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sao Paulo really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's being shifted off it. He's a sharp little ball here.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goretzka, Alaba, Kimmich, and it's Rivaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
No shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's come loose. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fernando Torres. That's a good ball played into space, and he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Taken back almost at once. Kubo. Sao Paulo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yildiz. That's been cut out, well played. And it's De Bruyne. That is good strength. Alaba.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he put it away? Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a shade optimistic. He's played him through. Now face to face. He's got the shot away! And another try! And that's another chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. And he's searching, has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Messi. McAllister gets rid without sophistication. And they win it back. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club. Cambio.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan.
Great chance! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's there to retrieve it. And he's running through. Torres!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to get rid. Sao Paulo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Always onto this. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Casemiro. Bastoni getting this one clear. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Sao Paulo have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
It's their
Número
second
20.
corner of the game.
Entrará al campo número 8.
Cleared without hesitation. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Romario. Rivaldo. Marquinhos can get it clear. Messi. Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, just skips past his man. Great hit! Really well taken goal. Sao Paulo are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
So,
Número
third corner
10.
of the game.
Número 95. Número 7. Entran.
Triol getting this
Número
one
6.
clear.
Número 2.
And now a sudden
Número
chance to
11.
counter. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in
Hay un
style.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número 14.
We have got changes here,
Lo
from both
reemplazará
sides in fact.
Número 4. Messi. Se está realizando un cambio.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe! And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Casemiro. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Casemiro. And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Oh,
tiempo
red, nice
reglamentario.
interception. And the number on the board is 3. Sao Paulo have it back and can go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Romario. Sao Paulo can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And already we're underway here. That has not gone well. Well read, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now it's Chelham. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward. Works it forward. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Del Piero. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement. And his big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brilliantly cut out. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ruben Dias.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that is out of play. He's picked his way through. Çalhanoğlu. And here's De Bruyne. Alaba does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland is the name on everyone's lips just now. And that's going right the way across. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. Del Piero. It's Camavinga. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Cleared without hesitation. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone for it! Kvaratskhelia, absolutely. He's had a hit! Decent hit and on target. Kvaratskhelia. Guardiola. Played back in. Great hit! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Guardiola. Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga gets a foot in here. And it's Del Piero. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial, com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda. Substituição no time do São Paulo.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's managed to get free. Camavinga. That's an excellent interception. Sao Paulo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. No way through there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really not... Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. He's making a real surge on the left. He has found the way through.
Lyon making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Showing great feet there. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Çalhanoğlu in with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Back into the middle.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Up he goes! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
De Bruyne demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lyon find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. In again, and the keeper beats it away. And here's a chance. De Bruyne. Çalhanoğlu. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi. Lukaku. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. Can he get onto this?
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 8.
Beckenbauer.
Camisa
Messi.
4.
Somewhat off target.
Fechando o campo para a entrada
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that.
Substituição.
Guardiola.
Oh, really well played.
Guardiola! And another try! Now, how often do you see that? Well, he's done very well to take that back. Triol. Vieira. Van Dijk. Well, that That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lukaku, that looks a cracking ball. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that's that. Sao Paulo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Sao Paulo getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where Lukaku! That's a half-decent try. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. And there's the shot! Oh, what a mistake! Lukaku. Oh, super find. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Roberto Carlos. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Sao Paulo have their third corner. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. No, that's been intercepted. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Has a goal! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's gone for goal. Now it's Lukaku. Goretzka, good driving run. He's in a real chance. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Dybala. Great ball, and Dybala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. In for a header! That's really well cleared. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Kane finds himself offside. He's a sharp little ball. Shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi! He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Shutani has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man.
Messi! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's heaved it away. Tries to dink it in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Sao Paulo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Dybala. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Now it's Lukaku. That is a great pick out. Messi! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Sao Paulo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Shutani.
acréscimo.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Messi. And Messi! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. And we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Sao Paulo have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Sao Paulo utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shutani. And Almala. Caicedo. El Mali. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? Sticks it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga. And he can clear it away. Fires from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the keeper beats it away. And he welcomes it in. Son Heung-min. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Oh, smashing header! No, that's just wide. El Mali. Oh, they could be caught out here. Header! And the chance goes to waste.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Oh, what a climb! Out of play for a goal kick. Sao Paulo perhaps wondering what the best time is. Lukaku! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And yes, it's him again. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Can he finish? Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. Roberto Carlos goes short, shapes to shoot! And he's missed it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Lukaku. Oh, he's onto this. Can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and he's following up. He's scored. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the finish! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Could be danger here. Now it's Lukaku. And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle. Messi. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. Marquinhos. He could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the chance! They've scored! What a moment for the double centurion!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now. It's out for a goal kick. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sao Paulo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Sao Paulo can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, Diaby! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Corinthians have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Roberto Carlos. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lukaku. Lewandowski. Isco. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. Oh, what a ball! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Schneider. Diaby. He is through here. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking here to chip it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos has it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Diaby. Now then, the ball's come loose. Isco. Diaby. Lewandowski.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Snyder. He's gone for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Corinthians really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Costa Curta. Driving forward. And here's Nunez. Vieira. Isco. And he's intervened well there. Lewandowski. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. He's got away. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darwin. Vieira.
Sao Paulo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Lukaku, Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Hernandez for Conte. And here's Nunez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great hit! It's a goal! Sao Paulo are back on level terms.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Diaby. Now it's Darwin. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So in they come for the break with nothing to... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Mbappe. Isco. And it's Lewandowski. Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sao Paulo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
He's had it taken off him. Plays a sharp little ball here. Schneider in... And a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away. Hernandez.
Schneider really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vieira with the clearance.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the volley. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lewandowski. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. That'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. And it's Lewandowski. Diaby. Nunez. It's Isco! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Lewandowski. Back into the middle. Isco! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now.
And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Diaby, and here's Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Nunez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Corinthians clearly have...
Nunez! He should have put that one away.
Nunez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corinthians have their second corner now. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diaby! That's a lovely, neat pass. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's come loose. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Now it's Darwin.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. Nunez. There's the shot! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Nunez! Triol. Vieira. Now it's Dybala. 4 added minutes on the board. No, that's been intercepted. Dybala looks to get on the end of this. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! There it is! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the...